Okay, no unboxing today. Straight to it. ZZP Billet Wastegate. So I'm trying to start it. Honestly, okay, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna give me, I guess, more boost. I'm not gonna lie and act like I fully understand how this works, because I don't. What I do know is that the stock wastegate is just really limiting and just trash and overall just doo-doo butter. And this is everything but that. This is what all you need, really. So they always say if you're gonna tune this, get this. But I'm also gonna decide to stop being lazy and actually try and get this on. Now, you probably don't know, but if you for some reason was watching the past videos, I got this when I got my intake. It's just additional turbo noise basically. And really, I should have put it on when I put the intake on, because now I have to take the intake off to put this on. That's why I haven't did it or done it. But we're gonna try and get to it. So I went in. I let the car cool down because I went to AutoZone real quick. Caught me an extended 10 mil. Because this is all I really need to get the wastegate on. But if I want to put the turbo outlet on, then I do need. I don't even know how this is gonna look. I hope so. But all I needed for the wastegate was some pliers. Yes, we're doing all this in one take. I don't care. Don't ask why. So, yeah, I guess I'll be back after the car cools down for a bit. I don't know how I'm gonna record this, but we're gonna try. Alright, so I know I just said that, but obviously we actually gotta show off the wastegate itself. It does look cool. Again, don't really know fully what it does, but it does look cool. And what I do know is that I don't remember all the way, but I'm pretty sure this spring goes inside here, but this is only if you have a stock tune. So my car's already tuned, that's why we get this. But this is for if you don't have a tune, but you still wanted the wastegate, you're supposed to put this stock spring in. But this car is tuned, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, quick little update. Car's still kind of hot, but I got gloves on and it started raining, so I did do most of it off camera. Basically, you just need a 10 mil and some pliers, literally all you need. 2 10 mils right here, and then the rest is just pliers. So there's gonna be a clamp, not a clamp, but like I guess you couldn't call it a clamp, something like that you need the pliers to pull out. That was the hardest part. One thing I will say, because since I'm so broke, I don't know how much force I need to be putting behind stuff, because after this, I know that anything I do can just break on you. So I try not to put too much force on it, but I got it out. So you got to use the pliers to take this off too. You're really supposed to use the pliers to pull the clamp down, but I just used them to take the whole hose off, so that's fine. And now I should be able to push up and then take this out, and that's all. So I need 2 hands for that, so I'll be back. And wastegate is out. So far pretty easy. There's not as much space as I'd want right here, but you know, I'll be alright. Also, I'm not gonna lie, don't know if I'm putting that turbo outlet on. It's right there. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's not as much space as I want. And I don't feel like taking all this out. Anyways, yeah, got this out, and now we just put the new one in and be done with it. Don't know what I'm gonna do with this. No clue, but on to the next. So out with the old. So it wouldn't be one of these videos without me messing something up. Dropped the 10 mil down somewhere in the shadow lounge. No idea where it is. Yeah, no clue. Okay, so because I was actually gonna say, I don't know about you, but the clearance right here was a little sketch for me, but I didn't think too much of it. But I didn't think the 10 mil was just gonna pop off. You know, I never, and I mean, it's on there. I could just start the car and leave it, but no. Let me go. And you know the worst part is that I didn't hear it touch the ground. That's the worst part. I didn't hear it touch the ground. I'm gonna look under the car and hope and pray it did touch the ground and I just can't hear it, but I don't think I heard that. I really don't think I hit that. So let's go look in the shadow realm. Hold on, I'm gonna take y'all with me. Please, if you love me. No! Come on. Oh, wait. No. 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 Oh. I just can't win, bro. I just can't win. What could it possibly have even went? Like, oh, I see it. I see it. I found it. Hold on, can y'all see it? Oh, hold on, let me turn the flashlight on. Can y'all see it? Let me get the camera. Oh, y'all can't see it. It's like, hold on. Focus up, come on. Focus up. No, it's not. Oh well, I can't really show y'all, but it's directly where I'm pointing. You can kind of see the shine a little bit if you look hard enough. It's there. I see it. I found it. That's a good sign. Now I just have to get it. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. It wasn't actually that hard. I literally just reached down and grabbed it. The hard part was finding it, I guess. I'm guessing since I was telling you about how to clear it, so I guess it hit this little release button and popped out. So we're just gonna set that right there. I actually don't need the 10 mil anymore. I already tightened these. Yeah, it's on there. I don't even need it no more. Oh, another thing I should notice, if you're doing this, assuming you already took the heat shield out, you'll notice this is still here. Just bend it out the way. This means nothing. Honestly, if I had a pipe, like a saw cut or something, I would just chop this off. Because I don't need it. It looks better with it exposed anyways, but, you know, whatever. Alright, chat. New development. So, I really say chat. That's so cringe. You see that? See this right here, that little hole that's supposed to go right here? Well, tell me if I'm tripping, right? But this is the old one. Don't this look bigger than that one? Don't this look better than that? Bigger than that? Surely not, right? Surely not. But then, what's that? Oh, isn't that something? Isn't that interesting? So then, when we come down here, and you try to push this under here, oh, you can't see, my fault. Doesn't exactly seem to go in now, does it? It makes you wonder, oh, well, what if it doesn't fit? But no, they wouldn't send me a product that doesn't fit. They would never. Oh, you might not even be able to hear me. They wouldn't send me a product that can't fit my car. It's just a LE2 motor. Oh, my camera work is so bad. I gotta lock in. Yeah, no matter how I look at it, there's no shot that's supposed to fit. It's funny because I'm installing this by watching a BNR install guide. And this is ECP. I'm wondering, what did I do wrong? Let's see. Well, check the site again, check the product, check the reviews. Doesn't seem like anyone else is having issues. So you know what that tells me? The problem isn't the product. The problem is me. It's a skill issue. So I just have to get better and actually put it on. Clearly, that's all I have to do. Clearly, I'm just delusional, and these holes are the same size, and I just don't know what I'm talking about. That's obviously what's happening here. So now we're just gonna use the power of delusions and get this on somehow. Which sucks because I don't know if you noticed, but I still have to preload it. I'm just trying to test fit it right now. I still have to take it off after that to preload it. Isn't that wonderful? So I can't just force it on there. I have to make sure I can get it back off too. Man, whatever. I'll be alright. Bro, look at that. I'm not tripping, bro. Look. This is not the same size. I'm not tripping. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You can see it. This is so much bigger. How is this supposed to fit? Hold on, did I get some like extra pieces that I didn't know about? Because there's no shot. Yeah, come on. I got it out. Come on. Come on, bro. Here's the new one. And here's the stock one. What? Come on, it's small, but that small little thing makes a difference. I promise you. Alright, come on, that's not even fair, bro. That's not even fair. Let's hope I don't do permanent irreparable damage to it. I just need to trim it slightly to get it in. So let's see how that goes. Alright, ignore the bonnet. I didn't feel like tying my hair up. I'm still at the house right now, technically. We gotta take things into my own hands with this. I know we got this, but you're gonna have to trim it down, which is crazy. But I know you saw the vid. Tell me if you're watching. Tell me if I'm tripping, because I don't think I'm being delusional. I promise you, it's not the same size. Now, I don't know what any of these pieces are used for, but this one looks the sharpest, so we're gonna use this one. So now I gotta go take it back off, just so I can start trimming it. Ain't that something? Yeah, okay. So, drawing it was a stupid idea, but I found an alternative. You see, this is the old one. Notice anything different? They come off, bro. So guess what? Guess where this is going? Over there. And guess what that means? We better put that bitch on. Now it is raining again though, so I guess Mother Nature basically just said I ran out of time. But I'm gonna let it out there, I don't care. I got it today and tomorrow, so this is getting on. This is getting on today. And also I'm really glad I was able to get this off, because that bolt right there, that's called a locking bolt, I think, and I didn't loosen that first, so the preload on this is cooked. Like, I think I spun it like 10 times trying to get the top off. So yeah, this is done. I cannot put this back on the car, but it's fine, we don't need to. And I'm so glad that this is a universal thing, that this comes off, and it's not just because, you know, a lot of aftermarket parts, they add stuff to make it convenient. Like, I know, like, for example, the bolts on my intake, way easier to come off than it was for the stock one, but whatever. I'm about to pop that on and be right back. And after what felt like 20 years, it's finally time to preload it. Alright, watch closely, everyone. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then take the locking gear. Nope. Take the locking gear. Tighten. Nope. Tighten it. Nope. Hold on. Keep yapping now. Tight it on there. It's on there as tight as I'm gonna get it. And now, you guys ready for this? We push this down. I cannot do that with one hand. Yes, I can. Yes! Finally! And now we just gotta, you know, get it on there. So, I'll be back. Boom, just like that. Install's done. Back is killing me. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not touching that turbo outlet. All that's left now, oh well, again, be careful with this. I can already tell this little pin is definitely something that can break, but I got it on. I tightened this as much as I could. Hopefully that's how it's supposed to be. But first up, we didn't break anything, so that's good. That's always a good. But now I just gotta drive around a little bit, data log, and if I'm lucky, I'll get a new revision from Mr. Turbo 10 by tomorrow. But if not, then, you know, womp womp. Where was I? Yeah. Alright, just bend this back down now, I guess. Yeah. Just bend it back down, and we're all good. So like I said, I'm gonna go drive around a little bit, you know, get a new read the car and everything. The only part I don't like about that is that I have to drive it in regular drive, and that's kind of boring, but it is what it is. We're gonna go on the highway, get some pulls. It's probably gonna pop a light, but if all things goes good, nothing will blow up. I doubt it, but we'll see. Okay, just want to get the first start up. I'll pop the hood back again. Get the first start up, see if it blows up, get it on camera, you know. outside. Hopefully we don't get one of those boost leak things. I don't know why I went out here. I don't know what I expect to see, but hey, nothing smoking, so I'll be back after a drive. After a drive. My English is so bad. Sheesh. Okay. Next day, got it all plugged up. Just like I hypothesized. Oh my, hypothesized. Then that's how you say it. I did get a new file, as you can see. So we're just gonna go ahead and open that. Yeah, and then we just write it, right? Yep. So hold on. Okay, go to tune. Now let's start that bitch up. I mean, yeah. Should have put the phone outside, but you know, whatever. Whatever. Quick little side note before I go to the next clip. I did this because new day. I did look at the turbo outlet, but I guess because I was saying I had to take the extra intake off. That's not a 10 mil and it's not a 13. So honestly, I don't remember. I'll have to go back and watch that video. I don't remember what size socket I need to take it off. But it's still like raining, so I'm like not too motivated. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, this tune's up. We're gonna data log it again and see what happens there. Well, vid actually ended right there. I'm editing this like 2 weeks later. Honestly, I was being so lazy. I mean, okay, I was working, but really I was just being lazy. Didn't feel like editing. But now here we are. If you watched this for thank you, I guess. As you can see, this wasn't really a install vid. It was just me figuring out, yapping, showing my thought process on the whole situation, I guess. So, but thanks for watching. Actually, if you actually watched all the way to the end of this vid, then comment your favorite number. Yeah, do that. Your favorite number and your favorite veggie. I like my favorite number is 47, and I like I don't know. I actually don't like veg. I'm gonna go with carrot. This is irrelevant. I'm gonna just throw a bonus clip at the end and call it a day. Yeah, you enjoy whatever you're doing. It's just I don't know. Have a good night or a good morning.